Hey everybody, Dr. Oliver, backintelligence.com, and we're going to go over today a few stretches you can do if you're finding it difficult to get up and down off the floor for a variety of reasons, whether it be pain, mobility, and if you need help with low back pain still, but you can't get down and up from the floor, try these few stretches, see how they do. If you haven't done so yet, click the subscribe button, and you'll see videos as we put them out. So if you're dealing with low back pain, but you're having difficulty getting up and down off the ground, whether it be a mobility issue or maybe it's just too painful actually to transition from the floor to the ground and vice versa, then you're going to want to find strategies where you can target these muscles standing or at least in a chair or on your bed. So you can also use a ball for this, right? We want to look to soften up some of these muscles, those erector spinae, those muscles that run up and down your spine, really tight. So use a ball against the wall, kind of target those muscles to soften them up. But we're going to go over a few stretches you can do to really try to open up those muscles, and you don't have to get up and down off the ground. The first one's going to be in a chair. The second two are going to be standing. So try these out and see how they do. So one stretch you can do is in your chair. So you sit in your chair. We all know the cat-cow stretch. Well, you can do the same motion. It's just a pelvic tilt all you're doing in a chair. So while Leon's sitting here, you'll see him go through that pelvic motion. He sits nice and tall, and he's just going to start to tilt his pelvic forward and backwards. So as he's doing that, you'll see that he's stretching and moving through here. You'll do this fluidly at least 15 times is what I would generally have you do. He's getting his low back moving. You can even accentuate it by getting your head involved as well. This is a stretch you can do anytime, anywhere. I have a lot of patients do this if they're on long car trips. I have a lot of patients that are taking planes, right? If you're on a flight and you're going to be in your seat for a while, move. Those seats are terrible. Do some cat-cows every 20 minutes or so. Do this. It'll help because you're moving the muscles that tend to want to get really tight. So seated cat-cow, simple, easy, basic thing to do. Another one you could do is work on another muscle that tends to be really problematic when our back is hurting, right? That hip flexor, that muscle, that big muscle in the front of that hip there attaches your hip to your spine. Now, generally, we would have someone get on the floor for this. But if you're having difficulty getting up and down off the floor, we'll do a standing version. It's not as deep, but it'll still be effective. So you get one foot forward, the right foot's back. So the right hip flexor is what he's working on. He's going to be real conscious that he takes his pelvis and tilts it backwards. So he's essentially flattening his back out. As he does that, he should feel the front of this down leg getting tight. He's going to squeeze his butt on the right side as well. So squeeze that right glute right in here. That should make that stretch feel stronger. Then if you're feeling comfortable, you can take your right hand, drive it straight in the air, and then slightly turn your body to the right as well. Now you should feel the muscle stretch a little higher. And you're going to hold this for a good 20 seconds. A nice 20-second stretch. Open up that hip flexor, put it down, switch the legs out. So we'll have Leon face you this time and to do the other. Why don't you face them? So he's going to stick his right foot forward, his left foot back. So he's working that left side, right? He's tucking his pelvis, flattening his back out. He's tightening his left glute right now. He's going to feel the front of that left hip stretching. Left hand goes in the air. He's going to turn slightly, and he can lean a little bit towards away from himself. Just again to open up this front here. So you may feel that muscle stretch creep up a bit. Hold 20 seconds, open up that hip flexor. See how this does to help with your back pain. None of these stretches, especially this, should cause back pain. If you're in the stretch, especially you throw the arm up, starts to bother your back, take the arm out. If you can't do that stretch at all without back pain, don't do it. So another muscle that tends to be tight and you'll feel in your low back is your lats. Your lats are a big, powerful muscle, connects your shoulder to your back. So if you have Leon turn around, we'll talk about it here. So you got your lats on both sides. Big muscles come off your shoulder and they anchor in down low into your lower back fascia. And you'll see tension in those muscles will drive a lot of low back tension. So it's a lat stretch, standing lat stretch. So all you need is a door frame. So of Leon, he's going to stretch his right side first. So he's going to take that right arm, he's going to grab the back of the door frame, and then he's going to sit back into it, and he's going to start to turn his hips a little bit, trying to target here. You can play with your hip position, whether it's left or right, play with your pull, and just again, you're targeting here. You may have to round your pelvis a little bit to kind of round up your back, whatever you need to do to get this to stretch. Nice deep stretch, 20 seconds on this again, and we're holding, and then we'll switch. We'll have Leon go over to the other door. Again, he's going to reach up with that left arm. He's going to sit back into it. He's going to tuck his pelvis a little bit, and he's just going to start to feel that stretch. Again, play with your position. Maybe you want to push over. Maybe you want to sit back more. Whatever you need to get into that real tight, deep spot. Hold 20 seconds, open up that lat, and again, see how this does for that low back pain.
I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like it and share it with a friend. Also, research shows that strengthening your core area can help relieve some of that low back pain that you're feeling. But it's important to know which exercises specifically to do and how. And you want these exercises to be both effective and safe for your spine. And we have just the PDF for that. So if you'd like to get a free PDF of core exercises that are safe for your spine and are very effective, there's going to be a link to get them somewhere here on the video or down below in the description. Just go to that page, enter your email, and we'll send you that PDF right away.